Hi Gemini, this is Christel and I'm here to do a reading for you for December 2020. Just making room a little bit here so I can put the cards. So the cards have been shuffled and the deck's been cut and put together again. So we have the card of Strength to start with, which is you, and then Coal, which is number 20, which is the Judgment card in other decks. So the Nine of Wands, I don't know what it is with Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Ten of Wands. Why is this such a dark card here at the end? We'll put some cards on there afterwards. So let's first start here. Okay, so you, Gemini, I think 2020 has gotten to you. That's what it feels like here. I feel like 2020, like December is sort of the month where you look back and you're looking back at the year, the past year, and you've been holding on and you've been really, good this year in dealing with it, but it hasn't been easy. It was a sort of a year of an upheaval. And why am I saying that? Because of this Ten of Wands. I don't see this as the ending card or the outcome card. I feel more like this was the energy that you had in 2020, that, well, the darkness, a lot of darkness, and here is where it becomes an outcome card. There is light at the end of the tunnel. But I feel that this is the overwhelming energy you had in 2020, and this led you to have a lot of strength. You dealt with it in a perfect way, because of course Gemini is a bit, is a mutable sign, is a bit impatient, likes change, likes other things, other stuff. And of course, when we are locked up in our homes, and sometimes things are always the same, which 2020 had this weird vibe of things being the same and yet things not being the same because of everything that was going on. And I'm talking then, the corona thing, but I'm also talking politically in the world. There was this constant, really strange things going on together with the virus. So you needed a lot of this inner strength and this inner willpower, and patience. Strength is often also having patience, and your patience was really tested this year. But I think here, this is the environment. Here, the coal. How am I going to say that? I feel like in a way that, the coal is the Judgment card, but here it's really saying coal. I feel that really this strength has made you see that there are other layers to you, that you have this power in you to deal with shit, to deal with hard stuff, to deal with this, to deal with here, the never-ending staircase. When is this going to end? When is this change going to come? There is this inner change taking place in you, and it's been a long time coming. There is more control over yourself and your instincts, and that changeability, because you had to stick some things out here. I feel that is really something that you're realizing in December. You come to the realization, I did this. I made it through this year, this weird 2020. I think that is the realization as well here. You realize how far you've come up the stairs, even though at certain points you didn't see, that you were coming to the end of the stairs, and you're still not completely there, but you're getting there, and you're seeing that now. You're seeing the hard work. You're realizing all this, this change inside of you, this willpower and this strength you had to stick it out, to stick it through, and to go through with it. You had it, and you're realizing that. You're realizing that you're really very powerful. And that this realization also opens new horizons for you. It opens new possibilities for you, because you realize you can do it. You can do with patience. You can have the patience. You can practice that. And that is opening up, something new, and that leads to a commitment to yourself, really. I see this Two of Cups, like from learning from this experience from 2020, you're making a commitment to yourself that, you're going to be a little bit more patient in the future. You're going to entertain that change you made in yourself, that inner strength that you have created within yourself. You're going to maintain it. You're going to feed it, nourish it, so that you can call back upon it whenever you need it. And that will lead to something beautiful coming in. Here is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is holding a promise of something beautiful, something emotional, something new coming into your life, but something also that connects to you on a spiritual level, that connects to you on a deeper level. And that, in combination with the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of a new creative way of being, I think they work very fine together. It's like you're discovering strengths within you, you're even discovering creative forces within you, or artistic talents and skills within you that you haven't realized you had before. And you have been called to find that by staying in the patience, by staying and sticking with it, and by continuing the hard work, even though it was hard at times. There's this whole breakthrough going through. It's this commitment that you make yourself, but here it's really coming out. And that makes you see that there is some new light, something new here at the end of the tunnel, of the darkness. This is the darkness of 2020, but you're seeing now, it's like you're looking in 2021 and you see, yes, all these new possibilities are opening up for me. If I stay committed, if I stay patient, if I do the work, and if I continue, climbing, I'm going to go here. I'm going to cut with this sword through these branches, through the darkness of 2020, and go into the light of 2021. And we'll see what that is, because I'll be doing a sneak preview reading for you during the month of December. I will post them for 2021. So maybe you'll get a little bit more insight there, Gemini. So let's see what the other cards say on top of this. Because this is so interesting that you have, this patience. This is winning over yourself for me. This is really a little bit this victory. These cards, they remind you that, just go on climbing. It will be okay. Okay, see, it will be okay. Celebration within yourself, with other people, because of the whole new thing that is coming here into your life, and you're moving there. I think you're also very happy that this 2020 is over, or nearly over. So here is the breakthrough. With the breakthrough, there is the new creative seeds being planted. There is this also a passionate energy for whatever you're going to do next, because you got it clear what you want to do now. You know that from here. Here is something new coming in, some new ideas, some new relationship even. But it's also, it's a lot of passion here for something new for you to do. Because of course you had to wait all this time. So you're fired up now. And this card asks you to trust your instinct. It's also a little bit of a passive card, while this card is active. And it's saying, okay, I'm planting the seeds, I'm starting now and making a creative start. Here, this is a little bit more passive. Now, the Ace of Swords is also a breakthrough, it's also not passive. But here, I think this card asks you to remain in contact with your inner self, with your, with that change that was there, that you created through the patience, through the holding on, through the persistence. And that calls you to connect to that, because you have that in, and you know intuitively when you have to sort of slow down and become a little bit more passive and not always like go, active action. No. Yeah. I think that sometimes that's hard work when you go into your action mode and you want to do everything at once. It's not going to work. So connect to the inner wisdom you have here. And really, this card should have been here, but I haven't done that. Now, let's say that this card is here as well, connected to this card. So to the commitment. Yeah, it has been hard work, but you've done it. You've come through it the other side. See, it was hard work, because sometimes you were sort of fighting yourself, with all these impulses and this need for action and this need for change that is inside of you and that you have. Sometimes this was fighting yourself and remaining strong and remaining calm and remaining poised and remaining like, okay, with loads of patience, breathing. So you had to breathe a lot. But yeah, December it's the last stretches of it. Feels like it. So we have an Ace of Cups. We have an Ace of Wands. New relationship. Didn't we have something else? No, that was an Ace of Swords. So we have 3 aces. Now, 3 aces, when the ace can mean like a hell yes as well. So a hell yes to whatever is you're doing here, whatever new is coming in. I don't see this here. I think this is, because is surrounded by all these positive cards here. I feel it's you leaving behind this sorrow that sometimes you had. It's you're leaving it behind. It's not helping you anymore. So you're ready to move on to this new stuff, and with your emotions as well, with your creativity, your passion, your energy, your drive, and your emotions. Yeah, willpower. And you want this, but this is like a cooler card. It's not as passionate, it's a bit cooler. It's like, okay, let's think about this. How are we going to do this? How are we going to make this real? How are we going this new thing that's coming in, how are we going to make that happen? Yeah, how are we going to make that happen so that the world is seeing us? It's also the end of this cycle of patience and starting now, to be more proactive and more action again, more action oriented, so that you'll love that, Gemini. So you don't have to have all that patience anymore, because you've had enough of that. And that's probably you've had enough of it as well. Okay. So see that, you learn, you've learned so much from this. And oh wow, the Fool. So the Hierophant and the Fool on top of this 10, where I said, yeah, this is 2020, the dark part, and then the light part here is 2021, where you cut through all these branches and you make your way with the Ace of Swords towards 2021, where the new stuff is coming in and the new things are happening, where the world is opening up again, maybe in a literal way as well as a not so literal way, where you have the willpower and also the control, and this drive to make the things that the new creative beginning and the new beginnings happening with your emotions, but also with your rationale, with your willpower, with that, because this is a very powerful. The emperor is powerful. He wants what he wants, and he knows what he wants, and he's going after it so that the world opens up. And yeah, if you come out of lockdown, the world opens up again as well. So 2021 here. 2021 will the light. Let's look at this. It will be like a fresh start. That's what it feels like a fresh start. And I feel this Hierophant says a little bit like, you've learned lessons, and now you are this wiser self that is sitting on the throne and that can teach others how to deal with change and with upheaval and with emotional hardship and with difficulties, and can teach patience to other people. It's like your whole new path is waiting for you and the sun is now shining here through the window, sorry. So it's a whole new cycle opening up, a whole new path you're going to walk, a whole fresh start. And that is beautiful. So, okay, you're not going to see this very well. I can't really close. It's the sun going low in the afternoon. But doesn't matter because we still just have a few more cards to go. So I'm going to pull one here, and that will be randomly. So I want this one. 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords. So this 7 of Swords is... I feel it's very connected to this call here. You're being called to do your own thing. To start this thing, and do your own stuff here. This new stuff that's coming in. You're being called to do that. And I think it's about, doing it like you want to do it, not like other people want you to do it. I feel it's very much that. And for that, you needed the patience until the timing was right. Let's see what the messages say. So randomly, pulling one randomly. I do this like this so you see that I don't cheat. This one, there'll be three cards anyway, so no. Okay, this one, it feels this one. Okay. Let's see. Inspiration. I'm receiving divine inspiration right now. So the inspiration is here, the breakthrough. The inspiration is also by doing the work. The inspiration is by being called and by doing what you think you're doing. The inspiration is also here coming in with the Knight of Cups. And the inspiration leads to the new creative beginning. So I have these annoying dogs at the moment. They are barking at nothing, I think. I hope you don't hear them, but I hear them. Now, this card says priorities and master teacher. So master teacher, I feel, is a little bit here connected with the Hierophant and priorities. So the moment you start here in this new creative beginning, you will have to prioritize. Sometimes you will have to, and that also again will ask you to be a little bit patient, because you need patience to prioritize. You can't do it all at once, because then you'll fight in yourself if you want to do it all at once. You want this world to open up, you need to prioritize some stuff. You need to see what is more important now on my journey, here is the journey, and what is not so important. So prioritize, by connecting to that inner strength again, by connecting to that Emperor. Do not let the overwhelm come in, because it will make you again impatient, or you will be like, okay, I don't know where to go, what to do, and then you change stuff, and that's not the idea. So this is the last card, which is also randomly. Okay, Gemini. Oh my god, I have to laugh now. Chameleon spirit, act as if. And I feel the chameleon spirit that is also a little bit like Gemini. Gemini can adapt quickly to other situations. So in this case here, I think it's like acting as if you're already on this new path. because the new path is going to come. You can be sure of that. Just let me check it out in the little booklet, because sometimes they give, a little bit more. Chameleon Spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, yes. 2020 is going to go away. Outer conditions changing, going. And you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. This is here in the Aces. Feeling sensitive, good, because that will come in handy. Enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity. So I feel here is your integrity. Maintaining your integrity, being authentic to yourself and not caring too much what other people want. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, here with the Fool, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability, I'll do it like that, in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Although here it's also reminding you to stay with yourself and not always go by others. So don't let others overwhelm you or, dictate you. So, Gemini, that's it for you. As I said, sneak preview into 2021, very short one coming up soon. Bye for now and love you, and I'll see you then. Bye.